Hello everybody and welcome back to the Jerry Springer Show. Tonight, here all the way from the slums of New York, we have Rosemary Walls. Rosemary was famously mentioned in the award-winning book, The Glass Castle, written by her daughter, Jeanette Walls. She has traveled all this way to share her perspectives and her opinions on this memoir. So Rosemary, after reading your daughter's memoir, what are your initial thoughts and feelings?
Well, she's just such a big shot now and all. Just moved to New York and left her little family behind and everything we did for her. I was just glad to be mentioned at all.
How did you stay so positive throughout the turmoil of your harsh life and the really sad death of your husband?
A lot of people have asked me that question, Rosie, how are you doing? It's so silly. It's just silliness because the truth of the matter is I don't have anything to be sad about. Sadness is a choice. Depression is a choice.
So is sexual assault, I read.
It is. Yeah. It is too. That man was just lonely and you know it. But anywho, Rex died doing what he loved. He had died drinking. He loved drinking. He never could stop drinking. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's what he was called to do in this life. And I'm doing quite well. And as far as the turmoils that I went through as a child, my mother was an evil, terrible person. She wanted me to, go to school and work a job. Have you heard of those?
No, never.
A job. Yeah, she wanted to meet. It's called a job. And it's where I have to go and sell my soul to people who want to absolutely scrape the insides of my brain. She threatened to lobotomize me.
Horrible stuff. Horrible stuff.
Really terrible, honestly. I could just go on and on and on about my mother. Would you like my food?
No. Unfortunately, we're running out of a bit of time. Well, there you have it. Now, Rosemary, what would you say if Jeanette was sitting right next to you?
Well, I would tell her like I always do, that it is her inner spirit and not her outward appearance that matters. Because that girl, she just always cares so much about her appearance and her little uppity New York thing. And she sees me in my slum with my dog, and she just is embarrassed of me. I would tell her that none of that matters, and she should stop being an ungrateful.
Well, Rosemary, the surprise is actually we have Jeanette backstage, and she's gonna come talk to you. Wait, where are you?
Miss Walls. Miss Walls. Miss Walls. Miss Walls.
Okay, now that we've caught her, bring in Jeanette. So, back to the interview. Rosemary, is there anything, now that Jeanette's right in front of you, and you guys haven't spoken in a couple years, anything you'd like to say to her directly?
Why are you ashamed of me, you ungrateful witch? Because you're crazy!
Thank you so much for coming, Jeanette. Sorry for that awkward ending. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to remind everybody in the audience about my book. It's called The Glass Castle. And
thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode of The Jerry Springer Show. And I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned.